less and less. Yeah. Yeah. They talking about? What they talking about? You know what I'm saying? What they talking about? You know what I'm saying? What they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Stuff. Stop giving people the power to out you. Stop giving people the power to out you. You know, obviously within the whole thing, it's such a fuck situation. You know what I'm saying? That it has to be such this, that you feel it has to be such this, you know, held um, thing. You know, this hidden part of you. You know what I'm saying? And it has to be this so trusted person to not even give a hint about that thing that you've given them. You know, that you trust within them. You know what I'm saying? And for them to go and use that against you and expose that in a sense, regardless of what it is fucked. You know what I'm saying? Now within the outing, within the coming out, quotation, you know what I'm saying? You know, I say, you know, stop giving people the power to out you. And that's not within just don't tell nobody. That's not within, you know, make sure this person, you know, that's within you've explored yourself, gotten to know yourself, and accepted yourself. So you know certain parts of you. You've accepted who you are. What you like for the most part, don't like for the most part, want for the most part, don't want for the most part, are attracted to for the most part, aren't attracted to for the most part. You've so-called within that part of yourself came out, quotation, to yourself. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. You know, but the thing is, you know, y'all are feeling as if it has to be this. You know, they're making it as if it has to be this thing because it's so unaccepted. It's so demonized in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's this thing that, oh, it's so much bravery and you're doing such a big thing by coming out. And of course, within certain situations and certain this and that, you know what I'm saying? It is a brave thing. It is a big thing and this and that because of the safety precautions or the safety, is it precautions? I do not know. You know, and it's like, the thing is you within yourself and giving yourself the power of this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? So there's no possible way for them to out you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not hiding. You're not sneaking around. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to, you know, put on this facade in order to give this certain persona of something. You know what I'm saying? So there's no power being given to them in order to out you. can they still go and, you know what I'm saying, within yourself, and you told them, you know what I'm saying, just telling them, you know what I'm saying, or you know, just said, you know, so and so was attractive, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't even like a telling them thing, because like I keep saying, like, just fuck that, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm this, like, everybody is attracted to people. I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Just like motherfuckers like the sky. Like you go around telling people I like the sky, they like cool. You go around telling people you like so and so, cool. Like you know, it's like I say. I mean, that mental of certain people, I don't fucking know. Don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. I could care less. Just within a sense of, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, within this world we're in, it's like, yeah, it's like, man, big thing. Right on. Like, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so you would just be saying like, oh, they attractive, or, you know, whatever you would say, however y'all talk, this, and that. And then, you know, they may be taken back by it. They may this, and that. And they may go tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they may make it into something, but this is you. You know, you've accepted you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's not this like, oh, they told somebody this, and this. This, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because that comes from, you know, the fear of who you are. That comes from, well, not of the fear of who you are. Let me not say that. That comes from the fear of others and their aggressions and their violentness. You know what I'm saying? That comes from others' perception of it, and others' so concerns of it, and others' fear of something they so-called don't understand. They so-called won't begin to understand. You know what I'm saying? They so-called don't understand, and they just not beginning to try to understand. You know what I'm saying? That it's just a situational thing, and foundationally they're just attracted to another person. Whether it's this so-called straight, gay, all these other, you know, labels that, you know, everybody wanna come up with, attach themselves with, you know, within that can be discussed. But foundational shit, just like you attracted to whoever, they attracted to whoever. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? They foundational is, if you are attracted to somebody, this is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. And like I say, you know, within obviously safety measures and where you're at, and you being kicked out of your crib, and this so-called family is disowning you, and this and that, lay out a foundation, and until then, create this facade and this fucking persona. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't sit there and, you know, tell people this is you, accept you, be who, you know, yes, accept you, this and that, but understand your surroundings, understand the situation you're in, you know what I'm saying? And you have to throw up this facade and create this persona and be that and do that for your safety. You know what I'm saying? As fucked as that is, this and that. You know what I'm saying? You know, within certain people or certain shit, you know what I'm saying? We should definitely, you know, definitely working on that and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, for the time being, yes, you know what I'm saying? All these years and times where it's just you having to pretend and this and that, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it's really, you know, that's where the, you know, the tough decision is, which is fucked, you know what I'm saying? Because like, why is that the tough decision if I'm able to express who I am or not express who I am? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? But that's the tough decision of, if I express, how will these people that I'm living with, you know, react? You know what I'm saying? Is there a possibility that they'll be angry or whatever at first and then support? Will they just support? Or, you know, the way they kind of talk about others who are, you know, this and that, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they would support. Or, you know what I'm saying? And it's tough. You're trying to evaluate it in a sense, and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's tough. You can't just tell motherfuckers, well, just do it. You'll never know until you just do it. Okay, now they out on their ass, and you know what I'm saying? Now they getting beat. Now they, it's a tough situation. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about people who are so-called their family. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough. You know what I'm saying? So it's like within that, it could be like I say, definitely accept yourself, this, and that. But you can't just be go express yourself. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, within a certain extent, motherfuckers want to push that message, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Within you got to definitely understand your situations. You know what I'm saying? And understand you can't go be you. You know what I'm saying? Understand that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just think it's huge, the foundational shit. You gotta lay out your foundation in order to get out, in order to get to a certain place or this, and that, to be able to express yourself in this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's tough, you being so less experienced and having to come up with some shit like that and not being able to just, drift through life doing you, being you. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta lock in, you know what I'm saying, so unexperienced and try to put in this work to able to finally be able to express you. It's fucked. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, definitely has to be done. Fluid sexuality. We're being taught old ways which wasn't true to anyone, straight, gay, whatever. It's not true to anyone. Like, nobody's straight and nobody's gay. You can go by whatever label, but to think you're 100% something and try and own that just isn't being true to yourself or situations you're in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what is and what's true to you. You know what I'm saying? People who are attracted to men, are y'all attracted to all men? No. You're attracted to some men. You know what I'm saying? So people go, I'm attracted to men. Are you? Are you? Because in that case, it would be any man. It would not matter how they look. It wouldn't matter how they act, this, and that. You're attracted to men. So anybody with the label of a man / plural, is that a plural? I don't know. Men? That's who you fucking with. Correct? See, but I'm attracted to some men. People are attracted to women. Are they attracted to all women? No. They're attracted to some women. So it's like, this person is attracted to another human being, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the foundational. Somebody is attracted to somebody else. We want to throw labels. We want to do this, and that. You're attracted to that person. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go just because it's the majority of the time it's people who so-called look like that or have this label, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all want to use those labels, for the time being, this, and that. Okay, then let's go some women. Some women. No, but that's isn't that you being bisexual? Isn't that you being, you know what I'm saying? Then motherfuckers going all the way to the other place. You so questioning this, and that about these labels that's been put out there by society and created by this, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just what's true to you. You see this woman, you're attracted to that woman. You saw this other woman, you're just not attracted to that other woman. So therefore, within that scenario, you're attracted to this woman and not attracted to this woman. So what does that mean? You're attracted to this woman and not attracted to this woman. That's all it means. That is all it means. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to be so in this, I'm this. You know what I'm saying? This 100%, this, you know what I'm saying? And they try to make it, I'm this, and this is the list, and this is everything I am. Regardless of the so-called actions that I do that would be blended with some other label. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm this. And this comes with it. This is me. And it's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the what is of you and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Even within, you're attracted to women. You know what I'm saying? There could still be some men that you're attracted to that you just find are beautiful men. You know what I'm saying? And that's just within a, you know what I'm saying, you find them beautiful. Does that mean you want to have a romantic relationship? Does that mean you want to do this, and that? No. But within the sense of being, well, I guess I could, I mean, yeah. Yeah, within the sense of finding them beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you thinking that they're beautiful, it's like, how would that happen if you only, you know, are attracted to women? If you only find women beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, people go, you know, well, if I'm attracted to women, you know, it's okay if I can, you know, find, well, actually, you know, just on a certain sense, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's a lot of people who, you know, so-called attracted to women, this and that, go, you know, I can't, um, you know, that's a man. I can't say the man is handsome. I can't say the man look good. I can't say the man is, you know what I'm saying, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? People go there because of this so-called and not because of what they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that just because beautiful don't mean you want this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I am attracted to some men, and then they go and see this beautiful woman, and then they can't say the woman is beautiful. Don't mean they want a romantic relationship. Don't mean they want to do this, and that. They find that woman beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say everybody's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Not within purposes and this and that are just in our mind, or that, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, then that's the, okay, this is, you know, who I prefer. You know what I'm saying? This is who I would maybe want to be in a romantic relationship, you know what I'm saying, throughout me getting to know them and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's the fluid whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many people running from that shit because they're so-called this. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I said that shit in the front, in the first part, because it was like, you like some women. You know what I'm saying? Because even within that so-called thing you're sticking to, you don't even like all women. You don't even like all men. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, within that, you're already, you know what I'm saying, lying to yourself. Oh, you don't like, oh, you don't like queer people, I'm gonna throw your ass in a camp. By y'all throwing people who identify as queer, etc., in a camp trying to convert or whatever y'all agenda is, then they should be doing the same and throwing y'all ass in a camp. But neither is good, and only one has a chance of working. And it wouldn't be so much as a convert, more of a, your reasons are constructed on an unhealthy negative foundation. It's not right. Y'all acting as if y'all way of being is the only way. We all different. Huge. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, y'all way of being is already blurred, and y'all not even really evaluating, because it's like y'all saying all women. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they, you know, just certain people had that same mindset of, you think this way, this and that, I'ma, you know, throw y'all ass in the camp. I'ma go be nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? But obviously within what I said, if you understand which one can be, can be, you know what I'm saying, will actually work within a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Who's creating what? Who's, you know what I'm saying, is choosing what? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, like I say, you know, you not there and you not understanding. And, you know, like I say, sit down, talk, you know what I'm saying, really see where these motherfuckers coming from, and really see this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's just so much hate first within, you know, these certain people who are trying to convert, you know, these, you know, other certain people into something that, I mean, regardless if this and that, they don't want to be that. So you forcing them to try to be something or not is fucked foundationally. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like all this shit connected type shit, all this shit foundational type shit. It's like we want to throw these certain labels, situations, and this, and that. These motherfuckers is trying to force these motherfuckers to be something they do not want to be. It's trying to, force them to do something they do not want to do. It's trying. I mean, that's what it is. And you explain that and you put a situational shit on it and say these queer people are trying to force these people who don't support queers, who are not queers, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And these queer people are trying to force them to be queer, to support queers, to, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh my God, this, and that, just all foundational. You know what I'm saying? They would just be like that, all foundational. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that will still be foundationally wrong. You know what I'm saying? Foundationally, I don't agree with. Foundationally unhealthy, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a force is being, and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But situation wise, it would be like them trying to force queer people to not be queer, this and that. That's okay. Queer people forcing them to be queer, that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's like, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, within, within the evaluation of your reasons are constructed on an unhealthy negative foundation, you know what I'm saying? That is the conversation that's being had or that will be had or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Not, these certain people trying to force you to support. You know what I'm saying? You are being unkind to a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like these are certain shit that, what I'm saying, we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like people wanna say, well, how come we can't, force you to do this, but but y'all can force. Listen, motherfucker, you forcing. Nobody else is forcing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like they try to take shit and throw it into certain areas because that's, the strength of force. You know what I'm saying? But when you say what is, you know what I'm saying, that it's no longer a force, and you actually see that what your, foundation is and the way you're doing things, you know what I'm saying, is fucked, is unkind, it's negative, it's unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you break shit down and see what's going on within these certain situations and these sort of, your so-called ways of communicating your way to them is fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like these, you know what I'm saying? We trying to have a certain conversation, you know what I'm saying, with y'all about certain shit of just the way y'all doing shit, just the way y'all going about shit, just the way y'all going out y'all way with these other people who are just doing them and feeling this need to be hateful, feeling this need to be so negative and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like just within it, you know what I'm saying? It can definitely be discussed and shit like that. But it's just like dealing with these certain people who are just so, unkind and so negative and think their way is the only way. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's tough and it's definitely fucked. You know what I'm saying? And they'll try to manipulate shit into whatever. Trans. I truly admire y'all because it takes incredible strength to look in the mirror every day and see somebody you don't want to be. When I imagine it's just tough knowing this is not who I want to be, but can't change because environment, people around me, etc. It's not a choice, it's a feeling you're stuck. It's a feeling you're stuck and want to be free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? That shit is on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, within each of this shit, like I'm saying, motherfuckers just being unkind, you know what I'm saying? But within, yourself, you know what I'm saying? like you literally, you seeing some that you not feeling. And you know what I'm saying? Like, say, you know, you stuck somewhere and you can't get the fuck out, and there's no way fucking out, and nobody's near, nobody can help, and you just stuck. You're fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like perspective type shit. You're fucking going crazy. You want to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is going places, and it's like, it's you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, obviously, you know, that's just, you know, one of my perspectives that I went to try to imagine. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I do not know as far as, you know, to say, you know, I can just say, you know, maybe that's what they feeling. You know, maybe it's similar to what they feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, just to imagine that and put that into perspective, it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for it to be such a process, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of those, you know, things, it's like, you know, I was born this way, you know, and through my feeling, I didn't feel that. And they were born the way they were born, and do they feel like this isn't their body. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't have to pay for any of this. You know what I'm saying? And in order for them to, in order for their feelings to match their appearance or this and that, they have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's, and you know, I think it's fucked. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? And some people may, you know, connect it with so-called, you know, I don't know, fucking plastic surgery or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know, come on. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's this process that comes with this shit. And there are profiting off of these motherfuckers who are feeling a certain way inside, who are trapped. You know what I'm saying? You're trapped in this box. Like I said, you can't get the fuck out. And the only way that motherfuckers are able to get out, and the only way motherfuckers are able to help you, if you have a certain amount of money to give them. So these certain people without that certain amount of money, they're stuck. They're fucked. You know what I'm saying? They gotta come up with other solutions. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, it's like, you know, I was born and I'm able to hear. You know, and somebody who's, you know, unable to hear, you know, and you know, unable or partially, I don't know, someone who has to get a hearing aid, they have to pay for that to be able to hear. You understand what I'm telling you? You know, I don't have to pay to be able to hear. They have to pay to be able to hear. To be able to hear. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't, you know, have this such strong want to be able to fucking hear if y'all didn't construct this fucking world to be so hearing based. To fucking, once again, negative motherfuckers and unkind motherfuckers bashing them and getting mad at them motherfuckers, they can't hear. And that could get a hearing aid, maybe, or, you know, we could create this certain thing or whatever to, you know what I'm saying, make it to where they can hear the, you know, I mean, listen, you know what I'm saying, like I say, within this world, it's like, you know, they may feel, like I say, because they tired of being bashed and this and that, so they want to hear. They want to be able to hear, and they yeah, maybe want to hear certain shit, this and that, you know what I'm saying, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, it should be a choice, you know what I'm saying, and it should be free. You know, motherfucker want to hear, motherfucker don't want to hear. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, that could be some cool shit, you know what I'm saying, you got this power where you can hear sometimes and you can't hear sometimes, you actually can go silence, you know what I'm saying, it actually can be silence for you, and you can cut that shit on and off. Listen, that's some other shit to me, you know what I'm saying, you want to talk about, you know, certain shit, they can turn on their hearing, they can turn off their hearing, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, since they didn't have this hearing, they feeling different vibrations and they know different shit. They can move in a certain way, or, you know what I'm saying, like this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I was born, I'm able to see pretty well, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying, is blurry. Motherfuckers, you know, who can't see this, and that. I don't have to pay to see. They gotta pay to see. You can barely see your shit blurred. You gotta go pay for glasses. You gotta go pay for the fucking prescription. What they call that bitch? Not eye contact. What they call them hoes? Contacts. You gotta go pay for contacts. You gotta go pay for the fucking LVII. You gotta go pay for LASIK. LASIK. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go pay for the glass. You gotta go get, you know, these certain, you know, treatments and evaluations and this, and that. Like, they gotta go pay to see. Come on, man. And it's like, you know, like, once again with the hearing shit. You able to see, not see. I don't know. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how that shit work. With the seeing shit, you know, they glasses off glass. I don't know. But it's like, you know, to a certain extent, the motherfuckers who can't see this, and that, you know what I'm saying? They had to, you know, move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They had to use their ears in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They could hear shit that you not really hearing because you didn't have to hear it. Because you able to see it. Come on, let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So they able to hear deeper. They able to hear the little shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they had to. Then make sure they didn't trip. To make sure they knew that was there. To make, you know what I'm saying? And obviously it go in depth. And obviously, you know, them motherfuckers got stories to tell. And then, you know, been telling these stories and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's these, you know, motherfuckers who we need to be listening to when it comes to certain shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to try to guess in certain shit when it's coming to their shit. They telling you. And they got the hand-on experience, the most experience they could ever have for their own shit. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? And y'all get to be the camarades. Y'all get to be the say-so niggas. You know what I'm saying? Of what is costing and what costs this and what can be given and what this is and that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, yeah, y'all want to talk about insurance and, you know, fuck me. You want to talk about insurance. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers don't want to pay nothing. So, you know, you know what I'm saying? This shit should be free. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, so, like I say, this money shit, y'all not understanding. Y'all not getting it. Because who created this shit? Who created the hearing aid humans? Oh, I'm sorry. Money created the hearing. Oh, money didn't create the hearing aid. What? Then what? Why can't I just get that hoe? Oh, my hearing aid broke. Why can't I just get a new one? Oh, my glasses, why can't I just? Oh, I'm tired of putting in contacts. Why can't I just go get the laser in my eye? Why I gotta pay for it? Tell me why. Man, look. Man, look. Daily struggles of motherfuckers going through life because of this money shit, because of the way y'all got shit set up. You know what I'm saying? And like, y'all gotta be thinking of this shit. Y'all gotta be seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know, people say whatever about TikTok, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I'm saying? This was just on a very larger personal scale of motherfuckers being able to tell their side of a story. Share their experience. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers are being able to watch this shit and being able to be enlightened on more shit and, you know, get more educated or to a certain extent about more shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit, within a sense, is definitely, you know, healthy, you know, to be able to interact with our fellow humans and to be able to see, you know what I'm saying, what other humans are dealing with, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? There's this unhealthiness on there. There's this unkind on there. There's this lying on there and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But that's all, you know, with humans. That's all with their mindset. That's all with this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people go, you know, TikTok, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, once we go certain people, this, and that, we've now identified the problem. You know what I'm saying? And we can definitely now try out different solutions, try out this, and that. But if we just go TikTok, this, and that, you know, TikTok, this, and that isn't identifying a problem, you know, within of what you're talking about and what solution you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Now within TikTok, this, and that of TikTok and how it's ran and the bullshit that goes on within the app of TikTok and within the fucking background of the coding and, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and within the company and this, and that, yes, they're identified as a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? And we're able to, you know, definitely try out different solutions, you know, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's tough. Shit, it's feeling a little steamy, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Shit, y'all done got me hyped, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, that's tough. That motherfucker turned on until I walked over here. Bitch, you should have been on. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You hit me over there talking about this, and that. You should have been turned on, big fella. Shit. I got to get up, let you know. You should have been on. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to have this understanding. We gonna work on that though. We gonna work on that though. We gonna work on that though. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. My baby. All right, so the LGBTQIA plus community. I mean, honestly, the more I talk about different topics, they all had the same solutions, just different situations. I mean, be honest with people. We all have preferences and people we're attracted to. Like, the word community is supposed to be a safe, supporting, loving, kind thing. But most understand that, so they just throw the word community around, but do none of the things community stands for. Don't force yourself to be a part of a community just because you have a label that people associate with. Or you're, you know, attracted to, you know, a certain person or this, and that the community is, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Does not mean you're tied to it. That's just like family. They treat you like shit and you have to stay because it's family. Like, no. Like, be kind. I understand that some of y'all have been bullied and have a very defensive mindset because y'all had to defend yourselves time and time again. But fighting so hard then to do it to people who have been through the same makes no sense at all. Like, it's no different than it is how it is. Just deal with it. Like, no. The world is fucked. Fix it. The community is fucked. Fix it. Don't deal with it because that's bullshit. Yeah, don't deal with it because that's bullshit. Like, some go, why do others hate crime me? Then you go do it to someone else. Like, so confusing. And the labels of twink, top, bottom, etc., I personally don't think that helps anyone. Like, because all people do is stereotype those labels and pressure people to be those stereotypes. Like, just because you talk a certain way or sit a certain way, look a certain way, doesn't show if you're a top or bottom, etc. Like, the who's the bottom top is so odd. Like, why are you worrying about people's sex life? Like, just going around asking sex positions. Like, what? You are who you are just by being you, not being labeled and falling into that box. Now, all you are is what that label means. Now all you are is what that label means. Like, people feel they're not enough or won't meet certain standards associated with those labels. To get them power to control you is never good. To get them power to control you is never good. It's a great note. Yeah, bro. Top to bottom type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know what I'm saying, like, within, you know, a situation or this, and that, you know what I'm saying, you're able to, you know, just like, okay, root of it type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, motherfuckers, you know, to this day still gotta be very defensive, you know, but they practice and build up this defensive mindset. You know what I'm saying? So they don't go, regardless of who it is, their foundation is defensive. You know what I'm saying? So they there, regardless of who it is, regardless of this and that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to work on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's beautifully said. You know what I'm saying? That's a great fucking note. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why there's so many motherfuckers who be like, you know what I'm saying, or who try to, say or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they're making it their whole, personality, this and that. And it's because y'all are so-called, trying to be this label and everything that comes with it. You're falling into this box and being trapped within that, and then just, being that, you know what I'm saying? And that's the, now all you are is that label. Now all you are is that box you're in, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And that's within yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that's huge, because it's like a lot of, motherfuckers don't, realize to a certain extent, or feel like, or there's nothing I can do about it to a certain extent because I'm so-called a part of this community, because I'm so-called this label. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you are choosing to be a part of the community. You are choosing to go by this level. You are choosing, you know what I'm saying, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Within who you are attracted to this, to that human being, to this and that. You know what I'm saying? But within, a community, just some labels, some, some stereotypical shit within all that. You know what I'm saying? If you're choosing to fall into those or get those power or believe in those or associate yourself with those, you're choosing that. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't help these motherfuckers who want to be unkind, who waiting for you to get them ammo so they can shoot shit at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, yes, you motherfuckers shouldn't be doing that. Y'all ain't helping. Y'all are not helping. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, all communities are fucking toxic. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, within a community, how the fuck are y'all so-called fighting for this? Stop treating us this way, stop this and that. And then within the community, y'all are treating each other. Come on, man. Come on. Once you come to that understanding yourself that you may be gay or whatever, sit in your room and say, will I hide this part of me until I can move out? Or will I embrace this part of me now and just take the abuse from my family? Shit is very situational, but you got to be able to evaluate what the situation is, what your options are, and choose. But whatever you choose, embrace that. And when you change your mind, embrace that. Or depending on situation, mix it all up. Depend. Now, I word this like that because of this world we're in now. But in a better world, it just be, once you come to the understanding of just what you're feeling and expressing that, and just expressing that, no label or anything, being able to embrace it and understanding all is okay, no labels, and family will support, because it won't be a big thing anymore. Just like you having natural black hair, you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot control that shit. Yeah, you cannot control that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. And I was talking about that shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's big. That's a good note. Yeah, yeah. I was just talking about that shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you're gonna have to make that decision and embrace. It's a good note. That's a good note. It's like, you just want to talk about everything. It's a great note. Yeah, bro, and it's just like, you face what is, bro. Like, I understand this what it should be, and this and that, or what it could be, and this what if, and I understand that shit, but it's just like, this is what is in your certain situation, and throughout being able to change it, or, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you gotta evaluate that, and but this is what is right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, fucking do that now. Figure that shit out now, and then, but you fucking around now, and then, you know, then trying to make the decision, and then having to go through all this other work, and then finally, oh, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you get it now, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many motherfuckers is still married to, you know, a person that they're not attracted to, and you know what I'm saying, they still not able to express themselves, you know, fully in this and that, are still hiding a part of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, understand that, you know, it is a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, within obviously, you know, just certain, you know, wording, understanding this and that. But it's like, you know, it's not, you know, so much of, mm, mm, you know, it's not so much of a who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go into a who you are, you know, that's kind of more of, you know, if it's definitely talking about more of a specific, and that's, you know, what's being, you know, asked or told or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you know, that's just who I am. That, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I'm saying? That can be evaluated. But it's like, when you say, you know, that's who I am, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a, you know, it's like when it's a part of you, you know, because you're many things. You know what I'm saying? And who you are attracted to is not just, you know, the wholetality of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole lesson. It's not the, you know, wholetality of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you shouldn't tell your mind that. You shouldn't tell yourself that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you know, like I say, you know, within this world, has it been made this big, has that part of you been made this big fucking thing? And has, damn, majority of your life been surrounded around that part of you? May fucking be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I say, you know what I'm saying? It's not that big. You know what I'm saying? That's just who you're attracted to. Like I say, that's just your nose hair is black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know what I'm saying? We got to get there, and you got to understand that to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know, with everyday struggle and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just more of the, it's a part of me. You know what I'm saying? And understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, fuck all this stereotype bullshit or this and that. You know what I'm saying? That you're not, you know, this and that, or doing this and that, or whatever, because this part of you, because you're attracted to, you know what I'm saying? This part of you, you're attracted to whoever. That's a part of you. You also do this. You also like this for the most part. You also want this. You also don't like this for the most part. You also don't want this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you also can do this. You also, like, come on. You know, you know what I'm saying? You foundationally, you know, sure, but within, you know, this part of you, but you know what I'm saying? That's all just, you know, interchanging and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not, this is you, and then, you know what I'm saying, this is who you're attracted to, and, you know, everything else is, no. This is you foundationally, and everything else is, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, within shit around you, you know what I'm saying? Sure, there's some permanent shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, you know, telling yourself that and understanding that, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it's huge, you know what I'm saying? And you can definitely, you know, with that mindset, you know what I'm saying, just go in a different direction with doing certain shit. And, you know what I'm saying, definitely, you know, not, you know, oh, you know, just within yourself, definitely, and like, oh, I like this for the most part, you know what I'm saying? And not going, you know, oh, well, I'm supposed to be this. Am I supposed to like this? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, or, motherfuckers kind of stereotyping themselves or falling into whatever themselves and, going like, I don't like sports, I'm this, you know what I'm saying? Or I like sports, yeah, of course I'm this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you just like sports for the most part. It's not because of who you're fucking attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with this fucking, this straight shit and, you know what I'm saying, how, you know what I'm saying, like queer people, you know what I'm saying, like they go and, this so-called act straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand, I say a certain front, a certain persona, and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And that can be evaluated. But let's not go act straight. You know what I'm saying? Because within straight, you fucking, say you're a female and you like some men. That's what straight so-called is. Who you are attracted to. Not the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you move, the things that you like, the things you don't like. That has nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You still here? You know what I'm saying? This is a part who you're attracted to. All this other shit is just you. You know what I'm saying? Within those other parts. And just like the way y'all like, who we're attracted to is not about the way somebody, not about the way somebody talks, not about dress. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all crying, wham about that shit, but y'all go do it and do this, act straight, I like sports, so I'm a straight, I'm a straight person, or this, like, come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go wah, and you go do it and ha. You cannot. You cannot. Not if you feel so strongly about this so-called mistreatment, this so-called this, and that. You know what I'm saying? While you're freely able to ha, there's these people who aren't able to even express themselves, who are waiting for these so-called people to finally, be kinder, this, and that, for the so-called people who are attracted to certain people, for finally them to, be that help to them, and, I don't know, fucking stand up for them. I don't fucking know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking know, but just be that who they can look to, and yes, you know what I'm saying, and fucking kind of them being a change, then somebody else, them being a change, then 20 other people saw them, now these 20 are the change. You know what I'm saying? Then people see these 20, now fucking 75 are the change. See them 75, now we got hundreds of thousands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I say hundreds. Y'all want to keep going with this, majority is attracted to, majority so-called straight, quotation. There are a lot of these motherfuckers out here who are attracted to certain people that you feel they're not attracted to, but are attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that is what I'm saying, where y'all trying to stick this bullshit in this 100%. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you want to romantically be with whoever you want, this, and that. But like I say, we got to stop acting like we got to, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm not saying that, they're, only this. It's just that, like I say, majority, women, and then, some men, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I say, they don't want to romantic, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm saying like, oh, everybody fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's just understanding what it is, understanding what's true to people. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way people try to flip shit, the way people try to manipulate shit, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will always stand by people wanting to celebrate being able to understand the feeling of being attracted to someone. And the feeling of not being attracted to someone, and expressing that and embracing that. I don't know what the fuck I was going. It's not easy doing that with the people on this earth, because you don't know if your parents will hate you. You don't know if everyone will accept you. You don't know if you will get hate crime going to the store. being forced to have a plan to be ready to move out if your parents kick you out. And until then, you can't tell them. You have to hide it. But some slip up, tell someone and get outed. It's a very strategical thing that is making you feel as if you shouldn't be feeling the way you are. But please be aware, if those people don't accept you, they cannot be in your life once you're on your feet. Sad how we need money to be on our feet to get away from horrible situations. It's like I be in the flow, but I really don't know what's coming next. So it's like I be having to, flow. Oh, hold up. What's coming next? Because, you're able to see the shit, but some shit you got to drop down and, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. No, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that was huge. You know what I'm saying? It's such a strategical thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you fucking robbing a bank and trying to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that it's, has to be this, like, such strategical master plan shit about who you're attracted to. Your parents are married to each other. They're just attracted to, a person. Aren't you just attracted to a person? I don't. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling a certain way inside, and you feel like, this ain't right. What I'm seeing is this and that, and you want to make these certain changes. You go get a haircut, what? Your parents go get a haircut? You wear these certain clothes, what? Your parents wearing certain clothes? You wouldn't wear what your parents wearing. They wouldn't wear what you're wearing. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, let me talk to you. You feel like these breasts that you were born with, you feel like you want to have some flatter. You know what I'm saying? You get a binder and wow. For the first time, you look in the mirror and what you feel on the inside is showing. Come on. You feel good. This is my child. I have so much care and support for my child. I want my child to feel good. Whatever my child needs, I will be there for my child. Be there for me. Care for me. Support me. I need you. Come on. Come on. Where are you? You know what I'm saying? Where are you? You're not there. I told you I'm not feeling me. This isn't me. Crying out to you, begging you, expressing how they feel, punished, bashed, negative. Maybe what I'm feeling ain't right. Maybe this ain't good for me. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm creating these things. Maybe it's me. I tell myself this. I practice this. It lasted for 2 years. Mentally drained. My body is tired. I want to kill myself. My parents are happy. Maybe it's me. Maybe what I'm feeling is not right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All along these years, that feeling never went away. That little voice inside of me stayed. This isn't you. You don't feel comfortable. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Let me out. Don't you hate this? So finally you listen. Finally you express yourself. It's been 3 years. I haven't spoke to my parents in 3 years. This is the most peace I have ever felt. I feel amazing. This is me. This feels right. Come on. Come on. Stop. I don't know. Stop. Kiss a girl, kiss a guy. Have sex. Doesn't mean you're now labeled with a title. You label yourself whatever you want. If you say you're not gay, you're not gay. Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Once again, so hung up in this label shit. So hung up in this giving power to these labels. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, within your action and this and that, this is what you're doing. Let's accept that. Let's own up to that. Let's this and that, but within you not wanting to be associated with a certain label. Don't be associated with a certain label. If this person wants to put this label on you because you did this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's fuck to them. You're expressing that you don't want this label, and they're trying to force, come on. You know what I'm saying? Now, within yourself and the actions that you've done, are you not accepting that? Are you not owning up to that? Are you trying to hide those actions? Are you lying about your own actions? Why is that? Because those actions are associated with so-called a certain label? Is that why? You know what I'm saying? And that's where it becomes, hold on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's when it's a why. That's when it's a, that's when it's a, you gotta, as fuck that is the situation it is, this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's a, you gotta sit down and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're struggling. You know what I'm saying? They're maybe in a situation where this and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, within that situation, obviously situationally, you know what I'm saying? The person that they kissed, had sex with, this and that, they didn't know. Maybe they told them these things, this and that, you know what I'm saying? So they did it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now when their actions are lying and not accepting or owning up and this and that, it's sit down and talk to them. And it's you're willing to have a certain relationship with them, maybe, you know what I'm saying, if they're able, if y'all can construct a foundation and figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you know, if you have something, you know, with somebody, and you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna let, you know, this whatever surroundings that you're in, you know, fuck that up to a certain extent. So it's like, you know, that is a certain, you know, healthiness. You know what I'm saying? But if it's, you know, another situation where the person, they do come together, and this person, you know what I'm saying, obviously with the first one too, they express, yeah, I should have said that in the first one, they express to the person, you know, who's willing to, you know, go through with her this and that, they express to the person that, you know, they're in a situation, you know, they're, you know, afraid of this and that because of their parents, because of, you know, surrounded or this, they express that, so they, you know, say, hey, I want us to go through this and that, and they do the foundation, and they finally get out. Okay, now this other situation, you know, they express this and that, and then when the foundation gets to the point where it's time for them to get out, they still like, nah. So then when it comes to a point of that, it's like, so what? You know what I'm saying? So is you gonna do it or not? So is it, you know what I'm saying? Cause like this person, you know, all this through this time, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, been with you. They've, you know, connected with you in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, not only are you fucking you over, you fucking them over. You know what I'm saying? And they believed in you and they trusted you, and you won't come through. You know what I'm saying? You won't do this and that. So it's like this where, you know, the person that, you know, was willing to stick along with this and that, this is where you gotta know. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep waiting, you can't keep this and that. You know what I'm saying? In another situation, you know, this person is lying, isn't owning up, this and that. And this person's willing to go through with it. It's just like, you know, may say rah, this and that, but still are allowing them time and time again to, you know, kiss on them, to have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this person who's allowing it isn't helping. You know what I'm saying? And this person, you know, obviously isn't doing for themselves, you know what I'm saying, in a way of what they're feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, that's not what it's about. You're just kissing and having sex with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's not, you know, this romantic, you know, thing. That's not what, you know, whatever you're feeling or thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a quick pleasure that you're having, and you're like, you know, I just need a little coke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just sniff this little line, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I mean, well, maybe that was maybe that wasn't it. No, disregard that. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a quick fix. Yeah, it's kind of like a quick fix. Like, you fucking, you know, you get it, then you know, kind of go back to this, you know, so-called, you know, this isn't, I just said I shouldn't use it because it's like, obviously you don't want to, that to be your lifestyle and be obsessed with a so-called drug. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, not obsessed, you know what I'm saying? And that be your lifestyle mainly, because comparing with that, that would be your lifestyle of, you know, expressing that part of you. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. So it's like, that would be your lifestyle. And you know what I'm saying? This fucking fridge. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, within the fucking these niggas, you know what I'm saying, that would be your lifestyle, and you would be going out, and I done lost the plot. The drug thing is not the right way. The quick fix is not the right way. I don't know I can't think of another one. But either way, the thing is, you know, doing this thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying, for this quick feeling of, you know, what you feel is so-called, you know, being in this so-called, expressing that part of you. What you so-called is expressing that part of you. And then you're going back to this life where you're hiding this part of you. But, you know what I'm saying, that feeling is still there. You know what I'm saying? You're still so-called wanting to express that part of you. You know what I'm saying? And you still are attracted or seeing things that are making you feel a certain way, because that is a part of you. You know what I'm saying? So you aren't, doing for you by, expressing that part, during this little time or whatever. And then y'all aren't helping yourself by putting yourself through that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely if you've already, accepted yourself and express yourself and that's your lifestyle and you're endorsing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was tough enough for you to make this your lifestyle. And now you're endorsing somebody to hide, you know what I'm saying? And still, being able to interact with somebody, who expresses a similar part of a being of one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Within that, it's just like, that's like, I don't know, I feel that's fucked. This fucking fridge, bro. It's the most I've ever got up in a fucking video. All you do, wanna make fucking noise. Shut the fuck up. That's all your bitch ass do, man. Oh, child. Oh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Oh, child. People who are that way, probably related to or grew up around more feminine people and allowed it to influence them. Saw it on TV or whatever. Doesn't mean everyone in a similar situation will allow it to influence them in that way too. Once again, all different. They can be opposite or mixed within similar situation. Doesn't matter, but that's all it is. Nothing to do with who they attracted to. This is a learned thing. Some so hung up on who you attracted to and attaching that with the learned and being taught thing to so-called better their understanding of why they're attracted to who they're attracted to. But who you're attracted to has nothing to do with the things you are influenced by. Y'all foundation is stereotype. Attach this with this without proper evaluation. We see things and some things stick, some things don't. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, within, people have, ran so rapidly with this feminine, masculine thing of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, it's a learned observatory. What did I say? Observatory. Yeah, it's a learned being taught thing. It's you know what I'm saying, whether that's, you teaching yourself, or I guess whether that's you teaching yourself or, this and that, you know what I'm saying, and an influenced by thing. And I mean, yeah, I didn't say that shit. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. That's a great note. Shit, yeah. Shit. Write that shit down. Dissect that shit. That's a great note. Hold on. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Trying to attach it. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, because, you think about shit in your head and, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's motherfuckers. It ain't nothing but motherfuckers making shit it's not, bro. That's all it is. Motherfuckers making shit into something it's not. Yeah, like, come on, B. Like, y'all know how many people wish they didn't like who they like? It's crazy. That right there shows it's not a choice. Like, who wants to get hate crimes? Bullied. The logic is ridiculous, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, when I talk about what is and you know what I'm saying, this, and that, and proper evaluation. It's like, who in the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This so hated thing, within the world. This thing that is illegal, within places. Such looked down thing, hated upon thing. And, y'all just like, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. It's like, when, back in the day, slaves, masters, this, and that. It's like you saying motherfuckers, say they were this way to, become, brown and become this so-called nigga. You know what I'm saying? You telling me that niggas is gonna choose to become this nigga so they can go slave, so they can be treated very poorly, so they can be killed, so they can be violently. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same thing that y'all are insinuating. You know what I'm saying? That these motherfuckers is by choice, choosing to choosing to fucking go and foundationally be treated badly, get killed, hated on, beat on. Listen, if I just said this, these certain people are being mistreated, hated on, beat on, and killed. Who am I talking about? What flies through your mind? Who am I talking about? That is the world we live in. That's the world we live in. Damn. Nah, real, you gotta tell them. Damn. And it's like you could so-called take one out. More people may pop up. Take another out. More people may pop up. That y'all so-called associate a label with, that so-called group people with that. Man. That is the world we live in. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.